Hello everyone, this is Miss Sharon working in V.S. Patel College of Arts and Science, Billimora. Here is the presentation of English subject for the students of F.Y.B.A. Semester 1 where I come with paper 2 and the topic is Villa for Sale. Villa for Sale is a drama written by Satya Gayatri. The characters that are involved in this drama are Gaston, Jane, Juliet, Mrs. Alsmith, and a maid. Let us go through the summary. In the entire drama, you will see Juliet, who is the owner of the villa, tries to sell her villa and make money as her business is running low. At the very beginning, we see Juliet is so confident that her villa will be sold and there will be a big queue standing out her house to buy it. With this thought, she leaves the sailboat on the gate during the night time so that it cannot be seen by the people in the dark, and at least for one night her villa may belong to her. But as the day passes on, she suffers that now it's a high time that her villa is not been sold out, and she also feels ashamed to face her neighbor who asks her about the long time that she fails to sell her villa. Juliet shares about this issue with her maid. While this conversation, they also talk about the actors and how they are finely paid for their work, and every people in the city wants to be an actor. Maid informs Juliet that she got a role of a maid in a film, and she recommends Juliet too if she would like to play a role of a cook, and she would be paid 100 francs per day. Juliet was delighted to hear this and agreed. Juliet was waiting for the lady, who informed that she would call between 4 and 5 to discuss about the sale of the villa, and here rings the doorbell. Maid welcomes a couple, Mr. Gaston and Mrs. Jane. Jane is excited to buy the villa as she loved it, but her husband Gaston always argued to not to buy. He showed his disinterest for the house as he believed it is not necessary, and there goes a long argument between them. During this time, Juliet is upstairs, who pretends that she is not in a hurry to sell her house and tells maid to make them wait. Gaston and Jane ended their argument with the decision not to buy as they were about to leave. Juliet comes downstairs and talks to them in a way that she is not willing to sell her villa, but as she liked them, she is ready to sell it out to them. There was a discussion about the price that Gaston tries to decrease the amount of 250,000 francs. At last, they agreed to buy, but Jane wants to go around the villa upstairs and to have a look. During this time, Gaston was left alone in the hall where he meets Mrs. Alsmith, who enters and mistook Gaston as the owner and the husband of the house lady. Gaston hides his identity and pretended to be the same as he talks to Mrs. Alsmith by giving description of the house as Juliet described to them, and also he described falsely about the painting frame hung on the wall that it belonged to his grandfather. Gaston said the amount has 300,000 francs. Mrs. R. Smith agreed to sign the check, and she informed that her architect would visit the house tomorrow itself to look at the villa, as the plan is to destroy the whole building and rebuild her own film production house as she was an actress. Gaston signed the check of 250,000 francs for Juliet, and he got a profit of 100,000 francs that he informed his wife Jane while leaving the place that he would tell the actual story later. Thank you for watching.